Hey everyone, and welcome to another Marks & Crafts figurine review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Guilty Gear Strive 1/7 scale Mei figure from Broccoli. Now, Mei is the first Guilty Gear Strive character to get a figure, and there have been Guilty Gear figures in the past, but this is the Strive design. And as of recording this video, there are several in the prototyping and announcement phase, as well as about 3 Bridgets. A new one was announced yesterday. And while Bridget is a good character, great design and everything like that, I think it's a little bit of a waste to do 3 Bridget statues, especially since one of them is exactly the character art. I believe the Kotobukiya one is going to have effect and everything like that though, so that might be cool. But because Guilty Gear doesn't get a whole lot of stuff anyway, I feel like using sort of 3 slots, or at least in my mind, it's different companies making the figures. But in my mind, I imagine it's like we've got so many slots to fill, and they're using 3 of those for the same character. I wish we could get more. There's a lot of amazing characters in the series, and it's almost a shame that we barely get any representation of it. It's one of the few ones where if you got a lot of the male characters, people would probably buy them as well. Mei is the first of the Guilty Gear Strive figures being released. She's not my favourite. She's not even my main. I don't even play her that much. I don't even play Strive that much. I played a lot of Exit. But after seeing its prototype and everything like that, and pretty much the second they announced Baiken and Ramlethal from 2 different companies, I was like, yeah, might as well start collecting Strive figures. So anyway, this is the Guilty Gear Strive made by Broccoli. So in the front you can see there's a big window into the figure itself, and it's kind of foggy, so it's a bit hard to tell how good it looks, but we'll see in a moment anyway. On the side there's promo image. On the back there's some more promo images as well as all the legal info, which is really nice. And we've got a really nice splash art of the back of the figure, which is a bit weird because the side here has like a cut-off front bit, it's whatever, it's strange. On the top we've got some dolphins for the Totsugeki attack, which is cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's open her up and have a better look. Alright, so here's Mei out of the box, and on very quick first impressions, looks really good. Now, I haven't really gotten any Broccoli figures in the past. I don't really know what their sort of rough quality is, but from what I can see, it looks pretty damn good. Part of the reason why I got this figure was because I do like Mei's new design, but I also like the fact that she comes with the massive anchor. Yes, I know it's a key part of her as a character, but it's sort of a big ask to do for a figurine company, seeing as the weapon is almost the same size as the character itself. So I wasn't too sure if we'd get that, but it's cool. We've got a nice Mei statue, and I can't remember exactly, but I think this is roughly based on her key art, so that's cool. Taking her out of the box, there are only 2 pieces to the figure, which is the figure itself and her hat is magnetized to her head, so you don't need to worry too much about it slipping. The sculpt on that is beautiful. The skull and crossbones is all detailed up, looks good. You can see her face is nicely sculpted, some beautiful work done. I think the eyes might be decals, I'm not 100% sure, but some of the line work I think is actually detailed in. The mouth is sculpted in beautifully, and all the hair strands are pretty well done. There is a little bit of an effect of all the hair coming together as a bit of a mass, but there's enough strands in there that you can still tell that it is meant to be hair. Going back to the hat, you can see this rim is nicely sculpted. The little design on the side here, on both sides, and the actual shape of the hat is nicely done. Oh, it's hard to rotate this figure. Her fingerless gloves look nice, her hand sculpt itself is good, the jacket flows very nicely, liking all the flow, folds and details. There's all little bits and pieces everywhere, a lot of it sculpted in, a lot of it painted detail, which is nice. The anchor is giant and looks pretty damn good. There is it's not just one color. There's a bit of detail on it, which is quite nice. And it's put, like, it's already fused to the base, so you don't need to worry about it slipping or anything like that, and it's already connected to her hand, so that's good. I like her backpack. It's got a lot of personality, almost like it's a character itself. It's a nice little I Love Johnny sticker, as well as the little googly eyes on it. And it looks like it's a fish or something like that, because it's got these little fins on it, so that's cool. I don't know what that bit down the bottom is. I can't really read that. It says something of a maiden. Her shoes are really well done. I love the color, love the shape, love the style. And see her little shorts peeking out underneath her long jacket, and nicely sculpted in leg detail. Now, in terms of paint and color, I think it's pretty accurate to the game. I think her hair might be the wrong shade of brown though. It just seems a little bit off. I don't know how it shows on camera, but in person it seems just a little tiny bit off. Oh, I almost forgot the base itself. It's very simple, but it's nicely designed. I believe it's the actual pirate ship that May and her friends pilot, so it's nice and contextual. It's also quite massive because the figure's quite large. And yeah, so back to paint, there's some nice shading and coloring going on. Don't really see any messy paint applications, which is nice. There might be just a couple scratches on the anchor, but I'm not sure how intentional that was. Like, if it's an intentional thing, that's perfectly fine. There's a bit of shading on the leg. There's another part on the leg as well. Just there, there's all these little love hearts, which is nice. All of the paint apps on the backpack are lovely. The hair's nicely done. The hat's good. I don't really see any problems with the paint. There's also some writing on her shoe. Not really sure what that says either. It says something of a maiden as well. I'm guessing it's some reference that I'm not too sure about. But yeah, the colouring, everything's nice. Even the base is nicely textured and shaded. And the whole figure's got this cool sort of matte finish on it. The anchor's also got even more writing on it, which is cool. It's just very, very well done. From the other scale figures that I've looked at lately, like the Bashoujo Darkstalkers or the Mega House One Piece figures, I don't think that this is as good as those, but that doesn't mean this isn't good at all. It's a very, very well done figure, lovely colours, lovely scale. I hope that the other Guilty Gear characters are all in scale with each other. I kind of doubt it. I think we'll be hovering between 1.8, 1.7 and 1.6, but only time will tell. But this is a good start to it. Pretty iconic character, lovely look, vibrant colours. Part of the reason why I got her as well is because she does stand out, and I wanted a good standout figure on my sort of fighting game shelf, even though I already have quite a few figures there. But there's no Guilty Gear rep there, and so I thought May would be a good choice to pop in there. And yeah, she's just a really good figure, no real issues with her at all, just maybe with the colour accuracy of the hair and how the hair sort of looks like it all blends into one chunk just a bit, but I guess that's more a personal preference thing, and this figure base just loves to slide on my or loves to give me trouble on this table. But yeah, just really well done figure, really nice. Love May's new design. Looking forward to more Guilty Gear figures. Not too sure if I'll get a Bridget, not too sure which Bridget I'll get. But I'm pretty much on board for Baiken, even though it is Union Creative and they're very hit or miss. I'm still probably going to get it, as well as any Dizzy and Ramlethal. So yeah, this is a really good figure. Hope it's the start of something good. Hope it's the start of something new. If Bashoujo gets the Guilty Gear line, that would be pretty nice. But yeah, I don't really have any real complaints about the figure. Just really well done, really nice and highly recommended if you're a big Guilty Gear fan or a Mei main. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you all next time. Forgot to do size comparison. Here they are next to Pop-Up Parade Chun-Li, HG Aerial Gundam, and SH Figuarts Anya Forger, so you can see just how large a 1/7 scale figure is.